Welcome to Teddington Lifeboat's launch video. Please pay attention to all the following procedures. Your pager will notify you with a loud alarm in the case of an emergency, and if you are on call, you will need to arrive at the station as quickly and as safely as possible. Whoever arrives at the station first is in charge of opening the doors and switching on the lights ahead of everyone else's arrival. Once that's done, it's into the kit room, located at the end of the boat hall and through the double doors. Once in, it's time to get dressed. If you are boat crew, part of the first 3 to 4 people into the station, or as directed by the helm, you will first need to put on your thermal. This needs to be worn at all times. It draws away perspiration in the summer and keeps you warm in the winter. Over the top of this, you will need to wear your dry suit. This has a diagonal, watertight zip and wrist and neck seals to keep any water from getting in. It also has a pair of integral steel cap rubber boots and light reflective strips. Probably your most important piece of kit, put on your life jacket over your dry suit. Make sure to fasten in the correct sequence. Zip it up, fasten the center clip, followed by the waist clip. Then bring the crotch strap underneath and through your legs and clip into place in the buckles at the bottom of the jacket. Adjust these accordingly, along with the side straps around your waist. If you are having any difficulty adjusting the straps, ask a fellow crew member to help you. You will also need to wear a safety helmet, which can be found to the right of the kit room upon entering. This is complete with a visor, adjustable chin strap and a Velcro strip which holds a light if needed. These can also be adjusted to fit your head using the blow-up rubber tube on the left base of the helmet. If you are remaining on land and part of the shore crew involved in the launch or recovery, you will need a standard pair of steel cap boots which can be found beneath the helmets in the kit room. You will also need to wear a high-vis jacket and a hard hat. The tractor driver can find their life jacket and hard hat on the seat. While the crew gets kitted up, the helm picks up the phone and receives the relevant information about the incident. It is then his or her job to clearly repeat this information to the crew. As a member of the RNLI crew, it is important to remain calm in situations such as these. The adrenaline that comes with the speed and intensity of a shout can sometimes lead to forgetting small details and adding risk and mistakes to the entire operation. To ensure everybody involved in the launch and rescue is fully clear on their role and responsibility, the RNLI mandates a briefing before anyone leaves the boat hall. The helm normally delivers this briefing, and it follows a very prescribed format known as SMEAC. S stands for situation. Before leaving, you must find out the urgency of the situation. What condition is the person in? Are there any hazards you should be aware of? And will you need to call any other emergency services such as ambulance, police or fire service? M stands for mission. Ensure everyone is aware of what we're being tasked by the Coast Guard or DLA. In Teddington, this could be a confirmed person in the water, 2-boat launch, a vulnerable person, or a vessel in difficulty. E stands for execution. You must quickly decide the roles of your crew, your launch plan, what equipment is needed, and an emergency plan in case something goes wrong. A stands for admin and logistics. You must check if there are any extra safety measures needed and any extra safety equipment or kit. Finally, C stands for commands and communication. This is a final run-through before beginning the launch process. Check who's doing what and make sure that everyone knows their roles. Any specific requirements or questions should be raised at this point. It's now time to prepare the boat and tractor for the launch. After changing into their PPE, the first shore crew member will open the comms cabinet and take out a set of radios which include the handheld airwave, VHF and a mobile phone. First, deposit the radios into the front port corner. Then move to the back of the boat and check that the engine is up. Switch off the charging point on the wall before disconnecting the charging plug on the console of the pod. Then place the defibrillator, hanging in a red bag underneath the charging switch, on top of the yellow stretcher in front of the pod. Reach under the starboard bow canopy and switch on the power to the boat. Check that the blue light has come on as you do this. And now the tractor. As before, switch off the charging point on the wall before removing the charging plug from the side of the tractor. After putting on their helmet and life jacket located on the seat of the tractor, the driver should then climb on, fasten their seatbelt and turn the key in the ignition. Only after the helm has given permission to launch is the tractor driven out onto the apron. It is then stopped, the handbrake is applied and the ignition is turned off. The driver should then turn around and kneel on the seat, and with the help of other shore crew members, the roll bar is raised into position and the locking pins are secured. You must ensure to have someone to signal when it is safe to drive out, in case of oncoming pedestrians or vehicles. The lead marshal is then happy for the tractor to proceed, and with the help of another shore crew member, they slowly and carefully drive the tractor out of the apron. The driver should pay close attention to the signals as they drive the boat out of the station and around the corner, especially at night. One of the shore crew will need to go ahead of the boat and tractor to open the barrier to the slip, securing it with the pin so that it does not fall. Position the tractor so that the front wheels are at the flood lip at the top of the slip. The crew will then board the boat, and only on the instruction of the helm by hand signal will the tractor driver lower the boat towards the water for launch. The helm will lower and start the engine, and once satisfied, the line will be cast off and the boat can reverse off the trailer to proceed to the incident.